Hello everyone, and welcome to some more Know Your Wrestling. It is me here, Mark Silvester, and welcome today, guys, to another WrestleMania watch-alongs. Now, what WrestleMania watch-alongs is, it's where I do a watch-along of what is for me the most important match or best match from that particular year's WrestleMania. And so then, guys, for today's WrestleMania watch-along, we're going to be looking at WrestleMania VIII.
World Wrestling Federation proudly presents WrestleMania! The WWF champion, Ric Flair, defends the title against the #1 contender, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. The maniacal Sid Justice goes one-on-one with the immortal Hulk Hogan in what could prove to be Hulk Hogan's farewell match. It's a double main event. It's WrestleMania.
Welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome to the Hoosier Dome. Welcome to WrestleMania VIII.
Now, WrestleMania VIII was held on April the 5th, 1992. And for the #1 film, song and game of that particular time, we had for the UK, the #1 film was Cape Fear. Now, Cape Fear is most known for being the inspiration, for being, in my opinion, one of the greatest episodes of The Simpsons of all time. And for the US, the #1 film was White Men Can't Jump. And the song for the UK was Stay by Shakespeare's Sister. And in the US, it was Save the Best for Last by Vanessa Williams. And the #1 game of the UK and the US. Now, for this one, guys, it was quite hard to find. It was mostly to do with the whole entire year. I couldn't really find this particular time in itself. But for both, it was for 1992 Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Mega Drive. Now, this game is a bona fide classic. This game took what was great about Sonic 1 and made it bigger, better and better. You had the introduction of Tails and Super Sonic to the amazing franchise. And so then, guys, for today's watch-along match, we'll be watching the amazing match between Bret the Hitman Hart versus Rowdy Roddy Piper for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania VIII.
First in this WrestleMania of firsts. As a matter of fact, this is the first time these two men are meeting for the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental title. Champion Rowdy Roddy Piper, his opponent, a former IC champion himself, #1 contender, Bret the Hitman Hart. Gentlemen, we have arrived.
We have arrived. You know, I gotta say, first of all, man, I gotta tell you how much I loves your family. I gotta tell you how much I loves your mom. I knowed you. I know this guy since he's been knee-high to a grasshopper. I remember when they were changing your potty pants. I remember even when, of course, you weren't potty trained till he was 7, but everybody's got their problem. Remember tying bows in our shoes when we were kids? Of course, your shoes were always tied together. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me, because I remember when Mrs. Hart used to come down, man. She used to make them sandwiches, man. Throw on that bologna. Of course, only one piece of bologna, but that don't matter. I was hungry. Then she'd come up and she'd go to her little... What is this?
Yourself.
Oh, oh, this is nice, huh? Here I am having a little fun trying to make you at ease. Going to have a nice con to keep them to yourself. Have a nice contest, and here you want to be a hero all of a sudden, huh? You want to be a hot shot all of a sudden. You want your belt all of a sudden. Is that the idea, huh?
Look, all I care about is one thing. I want to win back the Intercontinental belt. You got it. I'm going to take it. That's
You
right.
keep your hands to yourself. Let me help you out a little bit, buddy. We can settle our
here,
game. Oh, yeah, you damn betcha
do
we
this
can.
right here,
Why do it here when I can have 1,000,000 people watch me rip your head off?
Would have had you.
No, you wouldn't have.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
Bret Hart on his way to the ring.
Bye-bye.
This should be a classic, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
don't think so.
Roddy Piper defending
Not
against
today.
the challenger. Let's get back to ringside.
She be mine.
Please.
And so then, guys, to find this match, you need to go to WrestleMania VIII, and this can be on any streaming service thing, or even on like a classic VHS by Silvervision or DVD. And we need to go on to, guys, is you need to take the timeline to 39 minutes and 21 seconds. And the count of 3 will begin. So, 1, 2, 3, let's go. And you can hear Bret Hart's theme playing, his classic theme before it got changed in mid-94. First appearing at the King of the Ring in 94, I believe it was. And then you can see here Bret Hart come out, because before this, he was the IC champion before the Mountie won it. And then Roddy Piper won it at the Royal Rumble of this year as well. And it's quite cool to see such a big and amazing crowd cheering on Bret the Hitman Hart. And you could see, obviously, the previous year, Bret Hart was in a tag team with Jim the Anvil Neidhart. But in this following year, being 1992, this was his build-up to becoming, later on in the year, the world champion. So it's quite cool to kind of see him start being from, like, the mid-card workhorse champion of the... And you can see there as well the WrestleMania logo too, which is great to see. I think this WrestleMania 8 was the first time they actually used it. 7 and 8 were the first ones to use the actual logo next to the name, which is really cool to kind of add more to it as well, which is so cool. Oh, nice. It didn't overdub it this time. That's good to see. Because I love this version of the theme tune from Rowdy Roddy Piper. This is my favourite bagpipes theme. So cool. And it's just awesome to see as well, too, that Roddy Piper at least had a title in the WWF. He wasn't just a champion that wasn't a wrestler, sorry, that was no champion at all. I love the fact that he actually was a champion. Like, the IC title is such a prestigious title. Like, I mean, for many years, it kind of... You can see that as well, WWF Intercontinental Champion. I kind of feel like, for me, the IC title did kind of lose a lot of its, like, accolade and prestige to it. But I think with the most recent reign of Gunther being as long as he did, and obviously you had before that, like, other people kind of starting to build up again, you know, and stuff as well. I just think, for me, it's just so cool to kind of, like, see just how prestigious and great it's become again, too, because at this time, the IC Championship was basically the title that helped propel and bring up the wrestler to become the champion, like, of the world next. Like, a lot of wrestlers who won the IC Championship went on to win the world title, like Bret Hart, Steve Austin, The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels, to name just a few as well. And obviously, can't forget about The Rock or Triple H either, but, you know, it's just quite interesting to see just the magnitude and everything as well too. And I also as well, I love the design of the belt as well. Beautiful belt. And you can hear as well the great commentary by Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan discussing things and stuff as well too. And you got here as well the referee telling the guys, like, you know, I don't want any eye gouging, any hair pulling. I just want it to be a good fight. And you can see both men going eye to eye, nose to nose. You can see that amazing shot of them just facing off against each other as well, to be like, yep. And you can hear as well Grim Monsoon putting over the fact that Roddy Piper is a former Golden Glove, so but then you could hear Bobby Heenan going, that's amateur stuff as well, because you could hear it should be more an actual thing as well. And you could see both men, like, corner elbow tie up here as well, like both men, you know. Oh, beautiful move there by Roddy Piper there, showing his great in-ring skill there, actually, like, doing some better technical stuff than the Hitman does. I also love as well, I love the Hitman's gear too. Like, I love this whole pink look. He's so cool, his pink and black attack. He makes pink look so cool as the Hitman. So cool. And as well here, you can see in the heart, he has the skull. Obviously, he adds more, like, lightning bolts and different stuff to his attire a couple years later on. But it's quite cool to kind of see the beginning of, like, his, oh, here you go. And a lovely arm drag there by the Hitman. And you can hear as well, like, both men talking about what would you do to win the title, what would you do to kind of, like, show your superiority, like, show that actually, no, I am the best wrestler of the two of us, you won't beat me, that kind of thing as well, too. Oh, lovely. Oh, right through the ropes. And you could hear like the commentators putting over it as well. Oh, and the spit. And you could see like in a sense, the heel tendencies coming through Roddy Piper, because as much as he's a great babyface, like he still has those heel tendencies as well too. It's great stuff, man. I love it. I love that. I remember when I was champion Monsoon. Champion of what? The neighborhood. I fucking love Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon, man. Rest in peace, those two. They were so good on commentary, man. I used to love watching these old events. Just for them, basically. Just for them. I mean, the Royal Rumble 92, as much as that match was great in itself, like, you needed Roddy Piper, you needed Gorilla Monsoon, you needed Bobby the Brain Heenan to really put it over as well, too. It's just a great, like, reversals here as well. Just, Bret Hart is so good. And these punches as well are just, they look so good as well, too, man. They look so, so good. Bret Hart and Steve Austin had, for me, the best punches in wrestling in general, really. Oh, the big chops here as well, and some slaps. Oh, right into the turnbuckle there. Oh, nicely chops. More chops. And you can see Bret Hart still wrenching on the arm of... That's so good stuff, man. You can see, like, Bret Hart would not let go of the arm. And you can see there as well, giving a bit of an arm wringer here to Roddy Piper. Ah. Ooh, missed a clothesline. Beautiful drop kick there by the Hitman. You could see the Hitman going off his arm again because of the way that he landed with that drop kick. You can see like time out. Oh, look at that beautiful schoolboy. So good by the Hitman, man. That was brilliant. Oh, the big slap there by Roddy Piper, the Hitman. That was beautiful to kind of like, how dare you do that to me, ruse me, you know. Do the thing that I would normally do to my opponents, you know, feign an injury, you know. Do the possum pin. So good. Here we go. What's happening here? Oh, nope, nearly. Oh, beautiful move by the two men. Both men going over the top rope, onto the floor. Although as well, the apron as well out on the outside too. It's the proper black background with the WrestleMania logo as well. The classic WrestleMania stuff that he used for many years after this actually as well. I think I stopped using it by 13, but I believe is when they, and then 13 had its own kind of like with the 13 number in it and stuff as well. Ooh, here we go. Because I know for definite WrestleMania 14 was definitely the first one to not include it anymore because that was just pure red and stuff. It was quite different, but yeah, quite interesting actually. There we go. You can see the look on Bret Hart's face looking at Roddy Piper because Piper was letting him into the ring. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was amazing. And the punch. That was fucking awesome. That was so cool. I forgot about that. It's amazing to watch these matches back. Like, and you remember these kind of things that happen in these matches too. It's like, oh my god, it's so cool. There you go. Some big kicks there to Bret Hart's head. Oh, and a nice punch there as well. All right to the top turnbuckle again. Oh, beautiful punch there, right to the eye. Oh, and a bulldog. Oh, bloody yeah! Look at that! Look at that blood. That's insane. Because I remember reading in his book, Bret Hart's book, where he mentioned about blading in the match, but I couldn't even see it at all. It would look really, really clever, the way that they did it. Oh, I love that top turnbuckle above that Bret Hart takes. That's fucking amazing, man. So, so good. Oh, and a big knee there by Roddy Piper. Oh, first pin attempt. Oh, and a 2 count. I love that, where he's like, say for the offset, I had Roddy Piper as the winner. I was like, no, you did not. I did too. I fucking love Greta Monsoon and Bobby Ray here. They're so good. They work off so well with each other, man. They're so, so good. Look at that blood on the Hitman's face. Bloody, you know. Oh, bloody hell, he actually hit the sunset flip. I was expecting a lower arm. Oh, what a big blow there. And another one. Roddy Piper's really going after the eye, isn't he? The bloody face of the Hitman. Oh, beautiful drop there. Oh, lovely kick out there by the Hitman. Oh, revert. I love that. Will you stop? Here we go. Oh, beautiful clothesline, and takes Roddy Piper out of the ring. Oh, lovely double clothesline there by both men. I love that. He's on top of him. 1, 2, 3. Come on, ref. Here we go. Roddy Piper's up first. Roddy Piper's going up to the top rope. Never really see Roddy Piper go up to the top rope, actually. This is quite interesting. What's going to happen now? Oh, Bret Hart's come up. Oh, that hurt like it hurt. What's happened here? Oh, right to his face. Oh, there we go. One of his moves, yep. Lovely snap suplex there by Bret Hart. Fucking hell, that's so good. I love Bret Hart. This man's amazing. That wasn't a neck breaker. No. Was that a neck breaker? It didn't look like a neck breaker. Oh. There's a lovely back breaker there. You look like a Russian leg sweep or something. One of those like leg sweepy kind of moves. Oh, he's going to go for the sharpshooter. Oh, you can see Roddy's trying to block it. Trying to get out of it. Oh, look at that. Look at that great dodge move there. Oh, what a lovely elbow there by the Hitman. Beautiful, beautiful move. Oh, he's going to go. Oh, he's going to go. Is he? He's going. He's on Bret's rope. Is he going to go any higher? Or is it going to be Bret's rope? Oh, and a dodge there by. Oh, in a right to his face with the knee. With the foot. Sorry, with the foot. Oh. Here we go. Some big blows between the two. It's really interesting actually watching this back, and you can see a lot of stuff that they do modern day, like that whole one blow when they're coming up off the rope. That's quite interesting. Oh, the referee's been knocked down. Oh, Roddy Piper took the Hitman outside the ring. Oh, right to the steps. Oh, and here comes a hot rod. Oh, he's got a better ring bell. Another way, Bobby Ray is like, who's eating that? That has the bell, that rings the bell, you know. You can see Roddy Piper's way wants Bret to stand up because he wants to hit him with the bell. Oh, I love this. He's having second thoughts here. The crowd are telling Roddy Piper not to use the bell and stuff. But you can hear Bobby the Brain here saying, use it, use it. What's he going to do? Is he going to use it? I love that. Give it to me, I'll hit him. Oh, and he just chucked it out. Bloody hell, he chucked it out. You hear the crowd cheering. He's like, no, I want to beat you properly. Oh, and a sleeper hold. Sleeper. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Bret Hart wins the match. Good. Oh, that was great, man. That was a great match. You can see Bret Hart using that passionate, like, flipping move thing as well, too. Hitman Hart. You can see Roddy Piper taking a title belt back. What's he going to do now? Oh, that's cool. He just gave a title to Bret Hart. And look at that. Showing his show of respect with the hands. Good stuff, man. Great, great stuff. And you can see him here as well. Putting a title onto Bret Hart. Wrapping around his waist. Show that he's like, yep, he's now the champion and stuff. That is so cool, man. You can see there as well the finish of the match where Bret Hart goes onto the top rope. Flips Roddy Piper down, keeps him in it, cooks him there for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Bret the Hitman Hart is the new IC champion. What a match indeed, Gorilla Monsoon. What a match. And so then, guys, what rating to give that match out of 5 would probably have to be 5 stars out of 5. I mean, this match is brilliant. This match for me is amazing. I know a lot of people prefer the Macho Man versus Ric Flair match or the Hulk Hogan versus Psycho Sid, Sid Justice, Sid Vicious match. But for me, this match is a bona fide classic. It shows just how good of a wrestler Bret Hart is. It shows how good of a wrestler Roddy Piper is. I just think for me, it's a match that if you want to see great storytelling, a great rivalry between two wrestlers who want to prove to each other why they are the better man, why they are the best. And when you have two faces fighting it out for a title that you don't need, a good guy versus a bad guy, you can have two great wrestlers going out and putting on a great show. And that's why for me, guys, Bret the Hitman Hart versus Rowdy Roddy Piper is the best match of WrestleMania VIII. And that, my friends, was my watch along of Bret the Hitman Hart versus Rowdy Roddy Piper for the IC Championship at WrestleMania VIII. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what your thoughts are about this match and other matches throughout the WrestleMania careers of both men. Like, do you prefer Roddy Piper's match against Adrian Adonis or Bad News Brown, or do you even prefer Bret Hart's matches against people like Steve Austin and Owen Hart, to name just a few? Love to hear you guys think. And also as well, guys, please don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to No Wrestling. This has been No Wrestling, guys. I have been your amazing host, as always, Mark Silvester. And don't forget, guys, to take care and always remember, it's WrestleMania.